What's up, guys? Lucas Gilbreth back here with another Major League hunt for you. Today we've got a little duck hunt planned. I have actually never hunted this spot before, so it's kind of anybody's best guess what we're going to get today. I've warned everybody that's coming. I have no idea. There's been ducks in it early season and prior to season, so we'll see. It's kind of tucked in a weird spot. It's not your traditional Colorado river bottom kind of hunting. It's in some trees and kind of a little honey hole in the middle of the cattails, so we're hoping we get enough traffic to get some action. I think that's the biggest fear here, is it may be one of those roost ponds or it may be one of those loafing ponds where all the ducks that know about it are already in it and it's going to be hard to decoy others or get any traffic. So we'll see. It's Longmont, Colorado, so not too far. We're going to be running the mallard spread, getting that all set up. I think it's supposed to be an east wind. Obviously I'll have to confirm because the apps are almost always wrong, but should be just running a pretty simple decoy spread. Not going to run any mojos, not going to run anything too crazy, just because they've been in this little pond, and the last thing I want to do is make it look unnatural and kill our odds with the local birds that seem to still be here. So we'll get you guys going, and I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we get some killer duck action for you.
I know, I was like, dude, I know shit happens. I saw it. We got no blinds, we got no hits, like we got nothing. Robo and I came out here Wednesday. I was gonna build a big blind. We died. That's why we have no. You documenting my anarchy? Yeah. That thing's badass.
Chainsaw I've ever seen.
This thing is amazing. It came with like a big one and a little one. I don't even use the big one.
Perfect for
Yeah, and it runs on like the little Milwaukee. So the thought is, I'll throw the decoys and then I'm gonna start trimming the cattails in front of this quick.
Okay. Am I gonna need to get in the mud?
No, do not go.
So as we talked about, we were trying to run as natural of a spread as possible, which for me always means my fully flocked mallard decoys make it kind of look natural for those ducks. We ran the spread on the east side, one for the wind direction, but then on top of that, most of the traffic flies to the west of us along the river, so it gives us a lot of visibility as they fly and we do some calling. Early on, things kind of started exactly how you hope. They start decoying early. Right before shooting light, you can hear the wings all around you, which is one of the most awesome feelings there is for all the duck hunters out there. But we got to sit there and watch the show for a little bit and then get ready to pop them as soon as shooting light went off. So we got the classic water swat early on. Try not to water swat them, spook them up a little bit and shoot them in the air. But I think we dropped 5 in the first group, and then all of a sudden it got slow. So up until about 9 a.m., we didn't really get any action, and then we got our first group to work, and from then on out, it was just non-stop action and some of the most fun duck hunting I've had in a while. The way the pond was set up and where they were coming from just made this one of the more fun video opportunities and hunts we've had. Just watching them drop from the heavens, kind of down that elevator shaft, right over those trees to our west. It was a blast. We got a lot of cool shots, and we got a lot of good, clean decoys out of the mallards. Mallards are probably my favorite duck to decoy, so it was just a blast to see them working and consistently coming in.
Oh, right here, to the right. Coming in.
all was said and done, this was an awesome hunt. I mean, going into something like this, never hunting this property before, really not knowing what we were getting ourselves into, you never know what to expect. I mean, especially in Colorado early season, you never know what kind of population of birds you have. A lot of times you have some local birds that are super smart and already stale, but we had an awesome opportunity to watch the birds work. They did exactly what we were expecting them to. Maybe it was a little later than we had hoped, but we had an awesome time, and it was just sweet to get some nice local mallards to do it up perfectly. As always, thank you guys for sticking around. We appreciate your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.